Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Zeke and welcome to the Dream Green Show. You already know I got on the big OAL t-shirt, so whenever I have this on, it's time to make some money. In this episode, we're gonna be talking about cryptocurrency. To be specific, we're gonna be talking about Bitcoin. I'm gonna give you guys my price prediction, exactly when it's gonna hit its all-time highs, how we're gonna take profit, and how we can make even more Bitcoin with the strategy I'm about to show you guys that I'm gonna do myself when we take profit on Bitcoin. But before we dive into this video is brought to you by Webull. Sign up now by clicking the link down in the description, deposit $100, and now you can receive 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 each. With those 2 free stocks, you can keep them inside the platform and decide to use it, or you can sell those 2 free stocks and withdraw all of your money. It's literally free money. Also, if you want to pick up some cryptocurrency yourself, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, I left a link to Coinbase down in the description. That is by far the easiest way to buy and sell cryptocurrency. But enough talking, let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. Welcome back, dreamers. Here we are on my Webull account. I'm sitting at $32,078.90. A lot of it has to do with Bitcoin and ARK. Today we're talking about Bitcoin. At first, I'm gonna show you guys how I accumulate most of my Bitcoin, and then I'm gonna tell you guys the time frame on when it's gonna reach its all-time high, and then exactly what we're gonna do with our profits to make even more money in the future. This is gonna be an awesome strategy. I'm telling you guys, you wanna stick through the end of this video. Now, if we scroll down right here where it says BTC USD, I actually do use Webull to pick up some of my cryptocurrency. I only pick up Bitcoin over here on Webull. It's a seamless process. Make sure that you download Webull and get your 2 free stocks. So I use those 2 free stocks that I first signed up with to start off my Bitcoin account on Webull. That is a free way to start off your account, especially if you hit big on your free stocks. But right now I have 0.196 worth of Bitcoin on here. That's around $11,973. Right now, the current price of Bitcoin is $60,000, $60,888. By the time I put out this video, I'm sure that it will be a different price, but right now I have 0.19 worth of Bitcoin over here on my Webull account. The second way that I pick up Bitcoin is through using Coinbase. That's by far the easiest way to buy and sell cryptocurrency. The only bad thing about Webull, when you buy BTC on Webull, you can't send it off to another wallet, to a cold storage wallet, to a USB wallet, to another phone. It has to stay on the Webull app. But every now and then when I get a free stock, I put it back into BTC. I'm buying it and I'm waiting for it to hit an all-time high. I'm gonna tell you when, and then I can just sell it right here on Webull. The money will already be in my account. And then we could go into phase 2 on how I'm gonna make a bunch of money when Bitcoin reaches its all-time high. And here we are over on Coinbase. The price just went up to $60,993. So the price of Bitcoin is looking pretty good. Hopefully in this video it hits $61,000. But right here on Coinbase, I'll have $19,444 worth of Bitcoin, 0.31877,295 worth of Bitcoin. So all together, I have around 0.5 Bitcoin, right guys? I have around 0.5 Bitcoin together using Coinbase and Webull together. Combined, I have 0.5 Bitcoin. So my cryptocurrency account is looking pretty good. It's pretty decent to me. Half a Bitcoin. It's more than a lot of people got. It's less than a ton of people got. But I'm pretty satisfied with having 0.5 Bitcoin that I'm able to trade with. All right, so we have around 0.5 Bitcoin, right guys? All right, so we have around 0.5 Bitcoin, guys. And the reason that Bitcoin is going up is not because of any outrageous news. Of course, a lot of banks and big businesses are buying into Bitcoin now. But I told you guys probably about a year ago, a thing called the Bitcoin halving. If you don't know what the Bitcoin halving is, let's say miners, this is how Bitcoin is mined. Miners are mining Bitcoin and they are getting paid out 10 Bitcoin per block that they mine, right? So let's say it takes them a full day to mine 1 block, they get paid out 10 Bitcoin. Now, when more people are mining, the math, the algorithm gets harder, the difficulty goes up, and then it reaches a halving point. So now when they mine 1 block, they don't get paid out 10 Bitcoin, they only get paid out 5 Bitcoin. That's just why it's called a halving. Instead of inflation like the US dollar, it's actually deflating BTC, making Bitcoin more scarce and driving up the price of Bitcoin. And historically speaking, when Bitcoin ever have a halving, around 365 to 380 days, Bitcoin have a bull run. And then from that bull run, it lasts a certain number of months, reaching an all-time high. And this bull run is showing that it's gonna reach an all-time high of around $250,000, around $200,000 and $250,000 the second week of September, sometime during the second week of September. Just going off of statistics and all the other happenings, sometime during the second week of September, I'm going to sell 0.5 Bitcoin. I expect Bitcoin to be around $250,000, not the $1 million price point this time, but around $250,000 sometime during the second week of September, just based off of statistics, guys. Bitcoin is the wave right now. It's not like the last bull. It's not like the last halving when it went from, what was it, $1,500 to $20,000. A lot of people was just learning about Bitcoin, but this halving, a lot of people already know about Bitcoin. And they have people like Elon Musk putting in millions and billions of dollars, big banks putting in millions and billions of dollars into Bitcoin. So it might be a little bit more stable this time, but I still see it reaching $250,000 around the second week of September. And with all these big companies behind it and big whales, these giants, the price point should hit $250,000 the second week of September. So let me show you guys exactly what I'm doing when I'm going to sell 0.5 Bitcoin the second week of September. So let's say Bitcoin did reach $250,000 by the second week of September, and we're gonna multiply that by 0.5, half a Bitcoin. That's how much we're gonna sell. We're gonna have $125,000 the second week of September. Now, let me show you guys exactly what we're gonna do with that money. We're gonna take $50,000 of that and throw it into the stock market. So let me show you that strategy right quick. All right, now that we have sold at the all-time high, hopefully we hit the all-time high. If it continues to goes up, cool, we still made profit, but if it pulled back, that is perfect for us. We sold at the all-time high, and we're just gonna wait for it to drop all the way back down. But now that we have $50,000, we wanna come over to Netflix. I'm about to show you guys how you can make a ton of money now that we have profited $50,000 from Bitcoin. We're over on Netflix, ticker symbol NFLX. It's around $518. Now, it's important that we need $50,000 because we're gonna be doing sell option calls on Netflix to make passive income every single week. And let me show you guys exactly how to do that and how profitable we could be within just 1 year alone. So right now, Netflix is at $518. You wanna hit trade options. And let's say we go out 1 week in advance. This would be 7 days from now on a Friday. You're gonna start off on buy call. But what we want to do the sell option strategy that I'm talking about, you want to hit sell put. We want to have the options to buy 100 shares of Netflix at a certain price that we're comfortable of buying Netflix at. And if it doesn't reach that price, they're going to give us money just for putting in this option call strategy, right? So in order to buy 100 shares of Netflix is at $518. You need around $50,000, right? So let's say we're not comfortable buying Netflix at $518, but let's scroll down and say, hey, we're comfortable buying Netflix at $505. They're gonna give us $4.85 per share with times 100 shares. So that's gonna be $485. We'll click this right here. As soon as we put in this option call, we're gonna get $485 put into our Robinhood account immediately. If Netflix goes up like it has been doing over the last 5 years, we're gonna keep the $485. They're gonna release our collateral back to us, which is the $50,000. And then we're gonna do it again the following week. But let's just say Netflix pulls back to $506. Well, it still did not reach that $505 price point. So we still get to keep our $485. They're gonna release our collateral back to us, and then we're gonna do it again the following week. And the only way that you are able to buy 100 shares if Netflix do pull back to $505, you'll pick up 100 shares of Netflix at $505. And then you'll do the second step of the strategy. This is called the wheel strategy. You'll do sell call. Now that you own 100 shares of Netflix at $505, now you say, I'm willing to sell 100 shares of Netflix at $510. And then if it goes there, you collect a profit from it from $505 to $510. And you still get to collect the premium, which is on the right side right here. You'll probably be collecting around $485, the exact same price in premiums as you are selling it. So we're gonna hit sell put, $485 $485. So let's say we do this every single week, $485 times 52 weeks. We're gonna be collecting $25,000 every single year just from doing this strategy, from the profit that we had made from Bitcoin itself. That's insane, guys. That is a 50% profit in a single year if we do this strategy the correct way. And we're gonna get this strategy started just from the profits that we collected from Bitcoin. Okay, so we took out $50,000 for the option calls for the wheel strategy. That's exactly what it's called. We have $75,000 left. Remember, we only sold half of a Bitcoin. So now, historically speaking, Bitcoin is gonna pull all the way back down to around $30,000 per coin, right? It's gonna pull all the way back down to around $30,000 per coin. So we're gonna divide that by $30,000. And we're gonna have 2.5 Bitcoin on the major pullback. We could wait till it pull all the way back to $50,000 and get a Bitcoin and a half. But if it do pull all the way back to around $30,000, I won't be surprised if it do pull back to around $30,000. But now we started off with half a Bitcoin, and now we have 2.5 Bitcoin. And then we're gonna wait for the next halvening, which is gonna be around 4 years from now. And then we're gonna see another big major bull run of Bitcoin all the way up to $1 million. And then we're gonna have $2.5 billion. But that is my strategy on Bitcoin. And there we go, guys. Let me know down in the comment section, have you heard of the wheel strategy before? I've been doing the wheel strategy on this channel for a very long time. If you have not subscribed yet to find great tips like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button. In fact, every single time I put in the wheel strategy in my portfolio to collect passive income, I post it to my Patreon for everyone to follow my moves. If you want to join the Patreon, the link is down in the description. Sign up and you have the opportunity to leave your Webull link down underneath one of my videos for life. But let me know down in the comment section, guys, how much do you think Bitcoin is going to be worth the second week of September? What do you think the all-times is going to be for this halvening run, for this cycle right here? What do you think that is going to be the all-time high for Bitcoin? And are you going to take profit? Or are you just going to hold on to it and let the wave ride all the way up to $250,000 and let it pull all the way back down to $30,000? Are you just going to hold on to it, or are you going to take some kind of profit at the top? Let me know down in the comment section. But other than that, guys, I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Show, and I'm out. Peace.